Hey everyone, welcome. I am Rhiannon. I'm with Simply Blessed with Rhi. I'm a Cutout independent designer. If you see the red live button right there in the corner, that means I'm currently live. If you don't see that, then you're watching a replay. And if you could please comment #replay so I know that you were here. I'd love to say hello to you. We are doing a wood cutout sale tonight, guys. I am going to get this rolling. When you come on, say hi, let me know how you're doing. Hit that heart button and sprinkle the love for me. Hi, Cindy. Hi, Amy. Okay. Thank you, Amy. Hey, Marcy. Y'all, if you have somebody that you specifically think would like this type of thing, please share it to them. I would really appreciate it. That really, really helps me out. There we go. All right, so we have probably 36, I think. 35, 36 cutouts. Most of them are pretty cheap. Hey, Tony. So there's only, I would say there's more that are cheap than there are that are a little bit more pricey. But you guys, I worked hard on this. And I announced it in my my live last night. Was it last night? Yes. I'm probably going to go to every other week for this. Hey, Patty, because I'm getting burned out. Plain and simple. There's a lot that comes into this. In between the cutting, the packaging, everything like that. So I'm looking at spacing it out a little bit. But I think on the opposite Fridays, I might do Cutout lives selling retired stuff. Does that sound okay? I have a ton of retired paste, you guys, that I need to get gone. So anyway, I'm gonna get started. I hope you guys like what I have tonight. So yeah, because I have a ton of Cutout that I need to sell. I have all kinds of retired paste and transfers. I have a few, hi Kathy, I have a few surfaces that are retired. So, and I really need to do a finished goods live. I need to get that done as well. So we're gonna go ahead and start. Stuff on this moved. It moved like way far over. I think I got it. All right, so this one is $139. It is $18. My goodness, I just moved that to where it was supposed to be, and it decides to go all over the place, you guys. But anyways, it's a little pot with some succulents that goes on top of the books. And it says, sorry, I can't, I'm reading. Hi, Donna. So this is number 139 and it's $18. It's about 10.5 inches big, like round. But the pot goes on top of the books right here. It stayed there all the way up until I went to show this. You guys, these things don't like me. Number 139, $18. Number 140 is the House Interchangeable. You can see it's pretty thick. So the insert goes right in behind and drops down in. Hi, Kareen. So, I know, Amy, but I try my best to keep the pieces where they're supposed to be, and some of them just do not stay. One, I actually sat and put glue dots on because it really needed to stay. Like, little bitty pieces. So whoever gets that one, I'm sorry. But glue dots are easy to take off. But this is number 140. Like I said, you just drop the insert in and it fits right there in that window. This is $10. It's number 140. And the reason why I'm showing this again, you guys, is because I have new inserts for this and not the barn. I mean, you can put it in the barn, but it's not going to be the same. The barn is more for like the country type inserts. So the inserts are just square and they fit inside. You can see the little frame on the house. But number 141 is Amazing Grace. It is $4. 141, $4. $142. Hey, Amy. Doubt your doubts before you doubt your faith. $142, $4. $143. For me and my home, we will serve the Lord. $4. $143. $144 is God is greater than the highs and lows. $4. Let's see. $145 is $4 as well. Bless this home and all who enter. And like I said, these go down in the little house insert, or you can just prop them up on a tiered tray. Hey, Mom. Bless this home and all who enter. $145, $4. And then the last one of those, 146, Families Are Forever. $4. Hi, Audrey. All right. $147 is a bundle of about 20 flowers, all different sizes. So these would be cute just to sprinkle on a tiered tray or whatever you want to do with them. But there's all different sizes of little flowers. Hey, Deb. There's about 20 of them in here. $147 is $5. $148, and I'm going to hope that all of his pieces stay. $148 is a hat interchangeable, one of the animals. $148 is a Highland cow for the interchangeable hats. So, what I'm talking about, the interchangeable hats, this is the regular cow. The hat comes out, and you can trade out the hat. Different hats. Oh, don't go. Don't fall. All right, so we have 148 is the Highland cow. It's $14. $149 is a rabbit, and its little neck just fell. A rabbit for the interchangeable hats. $14, $149. Now, this next one, you guys, it's a hat set for those interchangeable animals. So the hat itself is $2. It's a little top hat. And you see the little slot right there? So you put the insert, it's an insert inside an insert. So you put a little insert in right here, and then you put the hat on the animal. So the hat is $2. I've got plaques that fit down in. Number 151 is $5. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 22. There's 22 little plaques for $5. So for $7, you've got multiple things that you can change out to. And there's something for every holiday. There's winter, spring, Christmas, back to school, summer, all the things. But if you don't like that one, this is the one that I had to use all of the little glue dots on. There's this one. And this goes down in that little slot. And it's got all the different holidays. This is number 152 and it's $5. So 151 and 152 are both $5. The hat is $2. So for $12, you can get everything. The hat and the 2 sets of inserts. Thank you, Julie. I don't have any more tickets for you. You got it, Marcy. Hey, Kathy. Yes, they fit the cow that I just showed. All of the interchangeable animals that I will ever show are the same. The words is 151. Why are you not typing? There we go. 151 is the words, 152 is the shapes. You got it, Amy. All right, and then I have a whole bunch of different hats, you guys. These ones you have not seen probably. Some of you might have, but most of you haven't. All right, 153 is a pirate hat. It's $2. All of the hats from here on out are $2. Sure thing, Mercy. All right, so 153, like I said, the rest of these hats are $2 each. No problem. We've got the pirate hat. $154 is the bonnet. Just to kind of show you. I know it's not the same because it kind of blocks out. pirate hat, the bonnet. Isn't that cute? And that's $154. $155 is a cowboy hat. $156 is, I don't know, it has like a feather in it. I don't know what to call it. I think I just called it a feather hat. $156. $157 is a ranger hat. Hey, Terry. Like the park rangers. $157 is the ranger hat. $158. Hey, Tina. Thank you, Terry. Give me a sec. Let me write out a ticket for Terry. There you go. And I'll do the end of the month on Tuesday, you guys. All right, so $158 is a sailor hat. Y'all know. So right before I got out of the Navy, they switched to this kind of hat for both the males and the females. The whole time I was in the Navy, I had a different hat. And right before I got out, they switched it. So I don't know if you guys know what the Navy uniforms look like, but the typical, you know, you think of the Navy guy in the, you know, the black uniform with the white hat. Well, we had a different uniform. We looked like flight attendants. Well, right before I got out, they changed it to where we both had the same uniform. I was so glad I didn't have to buy new uniforms because that's expensive. Anyways, $158, the sailor hat. Awesome. What rate is he? And $159 is the police hat. I do have a fireman hat as well. I just have to, oh, he's an 03, he's an officer. I do have a fireman hat. I just have to download it. Thank you, Mercy. So $159 is the cop hat. So we, over spring break, we took the girls to visit the Naval Academy. We had been there before, but they hadn't, so we had gone up there. All right. Done with the animals and their hats. Number... Yeah, Kathy, thank you. There you go. Sorry about that. All right. Oh, okay. This is number 160. It's for the birdhouse by itself. Hey, Lori. So this is an interchangeable. 160 is for the birdhouse by itself, you guys. Oh, you're fine, Lori. What turned out awesome? The birdhouse? So you can either use, I use Velcro dots, or you can use magnets with strike plates. This guy is $20. He is 22 inches tall. He's kind of big, but you don't have to worry about paying extra for shipping for it. because this guy is in multiple pieces. So you can't see it. Right here is a break. So everything together is only going to be about this long in the package. So I can break it down to where it's smaller, and you don't have to worry about, and I don't have to worry about trying to find a box to fit this guy, because it's 22 inches long. $20. It is interchangeable. There's like 15 different interchangeable pieces that can go on this. So, but I only got 2 tonight. So the birdhouse is $20. And it does have the stand. Most of it, Lori. You missed like 20 items. Okay. Number 161 is the B insert. 161 is the B insert. You got it, Kathy. Okay, Lori. So 161 is the B insert. You got it, Kathy. It is $14. $14. And like I said, you can just put that on there. Well, if I can find my dots. Put that on there. And there's a little slot that you can put the door in. It doesn't like me. I think I've got too much paint down in it or something. But it does fit. It just, you have to play with it. I might make the slots a little bit bigger, because it does fit down pretty tight. And you guys, if you ever have a problem with slots, try wiggling it in every way possible. Some of these things have slots that are small on purpose. That way, because look how wobbly this is. My slot is too big. If my slot was tighter, it wouldn't wobble like that. I think I glued him in. But you should want it to not wobble at all. And sometimes that means you have to really fiddle with it to get it down in there. But I test, I think, every one before they go out to make sure that it fits on there. But, so number 161 is the B's. $162 is sunflowers. This is $14. $162, $14. Y'all, I love it. You got it, Lori. So 162 is the sunflowers. Let me show you what it looks like painted, because that, I mean, once you see what it looks like painted, it just makes so much more sense, especially that one. That one's kind of hard to imagine, I guess. That is the sunflowers painted. They're really pretty. All right. Now, these next things. Hi, Desiree. Y'all, $163 is the truck. You can have it as a shelf sitter on a vase, or I can make it with the 2 holes on top and it can be a door hanger. This is also an interchangeable. Oh, the bees. So the truck is interchangeable. You can use the Velcro dots, or you can use magnets. I can, Kathy. Problem is, nobody's really ordering from my website. So, we'll see. All right. I just realized I was giving a thumbs up. Desiree, this is the bees. This is the bees. So, anyway, I will see what I can do though, Kathy. So, number 163 is the truck. You can either say 163 shelf or 163 hanger. And I'll put the little circles on the top. This one is $19. You're welcome, Barb. Or Deb. I am so of it. So, like I said, the little license plate, the part that goes on the tailgate, simplyblessedcutouts.com. Lori, you've ordered from me before on there. You're the only person that's ever ordered on there. That's why I was saying, I don't know, because I just haven't had any orders there. All right, and see the insert, if I can get it to cooperate, because I've got a tree that's too far over. There we go. Just goes right down in there. All right. So there's 3 pieces to the inserts. And you guys, I did find the other cap. I put it over there. I forgot to paint it and put it, because this one doesn't have the cap on it. I just painted it on. No worries, you guys. It is actually pinned at the top of my page. But like I said, I really don't get any sales on it. So, but if you guys want to order there, I'd be happy to put everything on there. All right, so I didn't put this insert on my thing. It'll be $175 if you want the camping insert, and that is $14. $175 is the camping insert. All right. $164. This is one that it just kind of went everywhere. Hello Sunshine Summer insert for the truck. And you guys, I'm going to be bringing out a new surface that you can put these in, so you don't have to have the truck. You can put them in another surface, and I'll have that soon. $164 Hello Sunshine Summer. Okay, Kathleen, not a problem. $164 is $14. This one just went all over the place, y'all. $165, You Are My Sunshine, Stand Tall, sunflower insert for the truck, $14. And as you can see, it's scored behind the letters, so you know where to put the letters. $165, You Are My Sunshine, $14. All right, y'all, This next set of things that I have, I'm hoping you guys really like. Y'all really loved the little train with the little trailer with the inserts. Well, if you have that train, you don't have to buy another train. You can use the front part and you can just add on to it. But if you don't have that train, I got you covered. So this is the train. It's number 166. By itself, it's $6. So instead of your name, it says Farm Express, and it's actually got the shape of an egg that goes up here. My pieces just fell. So $6 for the train. But like I said, if you got the train interchangeable, it is the same train. The only difference is that and the egg. If you have the other train and you want the egg, I'll send you the egg. All right. So number 166 is $6. And then we're going to make a farm train, you guys. Y'all like farm stuff. Hi, Gwen. 167 is farm fresh eggs. 167. So basically, you're creating a train, right? See where I'm going with this? And you can even put the one with the inserts behind it and it'll just be extra. So 167 is $8. Farm fresh eggs. This one's going to be hard to show because its pieces are all over the place. 168 is a goat. 168 is a goat with a hay bale and some apples. $8. Yes, the train has a stand. It's just on the back. Some of them might not have enough room to put the stand on the front, but everything does have a stand. All of the train pieces have stands. It's just some are on the back. So number 168 is the goat. 166 is the train. 166 is the train. 167 is the farm fresh eggs. 168 is the goat. Y'all, this one's so cute. 169 is a Highland cow with some daisies. Sorry about the glare. 168 is a Highland cow, $8. 166 for Lori. You got it. All right. Next one. I think y'all get the gist with the train. 170 is a pig, and it says oink. $8. 170 is the pig. $8. 171 is the chicken. You got it, Lori. 171 is the chicken. $8. I've got this one and another one. 172 is the horse that says howdy with some hay bales. Like I said, it does have the thing on the back. 172 is the horse. 173 is the dairy cow. $8. 173. Okay, give me a second, you guys. 166. 168 and 170. Okay, and 172, Mercy. All right, Kathy. 168. 169. Hi, Linda. 170. 172. And 173. All right, got ya. I think. I'll go back and watch again and make sure that I have everything right. You guys, when you get your invoice, please look over it really carefully and make sure that I'm correct. Normally I am. Where are they going? Anyway, 174 is a B set. This is just like those flowers, just to sprinkle around wherever, but there are 3 single Bs, 2 double Bs, and 3 of the little wands. This is $4. $4 for the B filler. And that's all that I have for tonight, you guys. If you didn't get to see any of it, if you want to go and watch it again, please go ahead and go and watch it again, and you can comment on whatever you like. You can totally shop the replay. That is all for tonight. Like I said, it might be a couple weeks before I do another one, but until then, you guys, I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend and have a good night. 174 Bs, you got it, Cindy. Thank you, Patty. All right. Have a great weekend, you guys. Good night.